Star Wars is in trouble. But don't worry, John and Dave are here to save the day. But if Season 3 of The Mandalorian is anything like Episode 1, this is clearly not the way. Let's discuss. What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you're stopping by. And if you're new here, hey, glad you're here. Grab a seat, stay a while. But hey, do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Then go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment down below. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that subscribe button. And before you leave, drop a comment. YouTube does love the comments. And of course, share the video out on all the socials. Merch store is still open. Link will be down in the description. Thank you for everyone who contributed on the last campaign, raising funds for the Stuttering Foundation of America. I will have some information later this month on just how much we raised, and I will be showing that in the community section. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for that. Thank you everyone who contributed. Also, check out the playlists, builds the viewing hours, and of course, check out those featured channels. Okay, finally here, Season 3. Mandalorian had a long break since Din Djarin and Grogu parted ways at the end of Season 2. And during that break, we saw Din and Grogu get reunited in the Book of Boba Fett. We saw a horrible prequel story in Obi-Wan Kenobi, and an even worse Star Wars story in Andor, so bad that frankly the audience just abandoned the show altogether. So here we are, the long anticipated premiere of Season 3, and with John and Dave back in the helm of a Star Wars series, so hopes are very high. And this really needed to be a home run. We got a single at best. Now, normally with my reviews, I go over the plot of the episode and then likes and dislikes. But since there was no plot of this episode whatsoever, we're just going to go into the dislikes. And that's really where I start with number one. This show, nothing happened. This was pretty much a useless episode. After the title card, by the way, there will be spoilers ahead, so just keep that in mind. You've been warned. So after the title card, Din Djarin is talking to the armorer and is talking about that he plans on going to Mandalore to bathe in the living waters underneath the mines of Mandalore, which is just a rehash from the two non-Boba Fett episodes from the Book of Boba Fett. And by the end of the episode, he's telling Bo-Katan that he's off to Mandalore to bathe in the living waters underneath the mines of Mandalore. So we ended the episode in the exact same place we started the episode as far as a narrative goes. So nothing happened in this episode. Is, like I said, is just kind of useless. Another thing that I did not like, this series is starting to become predictable. In every premiere episode from Season 1, Season 2, and now Season 3, there has been some beast that has to be fought. In Episode 1 of Season 1, there was a walrus-type creature that was attacking the Razor Crest. In Season 2, Episode 1, there was a fight against a crate dragon. And now for this one, there's some big crocodile thing. I was kind of hoping we would see a mythosaur, but oh well. Little note here. In Season 1, Din Djarin defeats the walrus creature by himself. In Season 2, with the help of Cobb Vanth, townsfolk, and some Tusken Raiders, they take down a crate dragon. Season 3, a bunch of Mandalorians, a warrior society, are having trouble taking down this crocodile. Just saying. Please, John and Dave, find something else to do for episode 1s, okay? Cool. Another thing I did not like, there was a joke that just went on way too long. Way too long. We get reintroduced to the Anzellans. Yeah, they talk funny. They're cute. New toys coming, by the way. And the scene that's meant to be humorous, the joke where Grief Karga is trying to translate what the Zellans are saying to Mando, and Mando finally understands it, and Grief Karga keeps going and going and going. It's not even cute anymore. It's not even funny. It's just annoying at this point. Another thing I did not like, the key jangling. We see the Kowakian monkey lizards. We see IG-11. We get IG-11's voice back. These are just bits of nostalgia bait to make you go, ooh, ah. In this episode, we get another thing. If you're a fan of Rebels, when they're traveling through hyperspace, Grogu sees these silhouettes of Purgles. If you've never seen Rebels, you have no idea what I'm talking about. So, study up, because that's what you're supposed to do now. Cara Dune. She was conveniently not shown in any of the previously on clips, and explained away when she brought in Moff Gideon that she was recruited to special forces, basically saying, oh, she still exists. You're just never going to see her again. Kind of a slap in the face to Gina Carano, John. Bad form. And I will admit that previously, in way previous episode, very early on in my YouTube, I made a video asking if Cara Dune was really necessary. The way she's been treated and evident right here, my mind has changed a bit. So I'm just, come on, John. You are way better than this. Those are things I did not like. Things I did like. It's always great seeing Bo Katan again. Katie Sackhoff, anytime you can get the voice to play the role in live action, always a plus. She's dejected. She's kind of at her lowest point. Is some of that ambition still there to retake Mandalore? As she asked Din, do you still have the Darksaber? I would hope that this would lead to make her a antagonist in this season, instead of giving her the Jake Skywalker treatment. Hoping. And I will say this as well. There were more aliens in this episode 1 than there was in Obi-Wan Kenobi and Andor combined. This felt like a Star Wars show. So good on that. So final thoughts. This was boring. It was underwhelming, lackluster. Not what I've come to expect from John and Dave. If I was to give this a score out of 5, this is a 2. It's not good. And again, this is maybe it's just me expecting more because I know what John and Dave have done and what they're capable of, and this fell way short. This is episode 1, so again, here's the hoping. But anyway, these are just my thoughts. I'm going to turn it back over to you. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you like this episode, if you didn't like this episode, let me know why. And I will see you tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, over on Legion Talk for Friday night's Royal Rumble. And then, again, I will see you guys then. Be sure to check in on Monday for all the news you missed this week in pop culture. You'll get a quick recap on Monday. That's called Last Week's News Now. But hey, guys, thanks for stopping by. Have a great weekend. And remember to subscribe ring that bell. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. And definitely share the video on all the socials. And have a great weekend. Always have fun. Hashtag keep talking. And always keep that smile on your face. Toodles!